What's up, everybody? Haven't posted in a little while. On a little vacation. Took the week off work and came down to the beach and stayed at Grandpa's house and doing some surfing. And wanted to make a quick video. You know, I mean, one of the foundations of this channel has been my struggle with all of the things that I talk about. My mental health, my emotional stability, my physical fitness, my spiritual satisfaction, and my financial independence. And I've worked on all those things. And the little victories that I've had, I feel compelled to share, you know, not for my own glory, for hopefully the help that they can offer to anybody else. But, you know, those things are ongoing. And they're, you know, daily. But I want to go over something that I realize is extremely useful for the way to have those small victories in all of those aspects. And it's a 3-part process, and I've said it before, and it works. And we can fail on any of the 3 parts. But to be successful, we have to do the 3 parts correctly, and it is: number 1, if we're going to do anything positive, we have to start by accepting everything exactly as it is. Doesn't mean liking everything as it is. It doesn't mean, you know, not wanting a change. It doesn't mean submission. It doesn't mean surrender. That's not what I'm talking about. It just means taking an accurate picture of the situation. Don't delude yourself, ever. Be realistic. Accept the situation exactly as it is. If somebody's, you know, acting a certain way towards you, if you're acting a way towards, you know what I mean? Like if there's some kind of static in a relationship, accept it all. If there's something that you want to change with your physical health, accept where you're at, right? You have to start in reality. You know, you can't always just wish things were different. You have to start with acceptance. And that's hard. It's really hard to accept things the way that they are. But you don't get to move forward until you accept everything exactly as it is. And that in and of itself is a deep journey, because if you ask yourself to do that, you might find yourself, you know, some part of yourself come back with a resistance. Oh, I don't want to accept that because of XYZ. That's a very fruitful path to go down to learn more about yourself and to be able to kind of reclaim your soul from trauma, to be honest. So accept everything the way that it is. Number 2, make a change. Change something that you do habitually. If you want to lose weight, then cut out that extra meal. You know, if you want to, you know, not lose your temper, then, you know, go to the gym every day, or, you know, whatever it is. If you want to, you know, get along better with that person, you know, write down your thoughts and come to them, you know, calm and reasonable, and, you know, explain yourself and take accountability for, you know, your actions, whatever. Make a change. You have to first accept everything. Secondly, make a change and instantiate that change, right? The 3rd step is easily glossed over, but it's arguably the most important step. Be patient. You have to be patient with yourself. You know, you do these things and then the universe will respond, but you have to be patient. There's a certain grace and honor in patience that confers to the patient all the benefits of that, where the impatient tend to screw themselves over. So accept everything the way that it is, make a positive change, be patient. I promise you, you'll find great value in that process. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you.